Hey up, Chuggernuts, how are we doing? And welcome back to another episode of SeddzSayz. We are back today with another music video reaction for you guys. And this one is a request and recommendation from my good friend Holly Cummins, who is one half of the YouTube team at Theme Park Nomads. Now, if you've kind of followed the SeddzSayz channel over the past year and my other YouTube channel, 8-Bit Family, that I do with my fiancée Em, you'll have seen that we've been featured in a number of their videos over the past year or so. And we've become really good friends, so go and check out their channel. It's really fun. They're really just wholesome people with really cool content, especially if you like theme parks, amusement attractions, horror attractions, that kind of thing. And we're actually doing another collaboration video with them next week, so keep your eyes peeled for that coming very soon. Anyway, we were on our way to our wedding invite photo shoot last week, which Holly was actually the lead photographer for. And we were driving down to the pumpkin patch where we did it. And I was listening to this track in her car. And honestly, I thought it was a new track from the Marmozets. I had to actually say to her, I was like, wow, is this a new single from Marmozets? And she was like, no, it's this cool band from Manchester where obviously we are all based, called Calva Louise. So I was like, ah, wicked. That sounds right up my street. So I went home that day, checked out some of their other singles, check out one that was called I Heard a Cry, I checked out one that was called Outrageous, and I'm pretty sure there was another one that was called Get Closer or Getting Closer that I listened to as well. Really love their sound. And a couple of days ago, they actually dropped a new track. So Holly popped up and she was like, would you do a reaction video to their new single? So I was like, yep, of course I will. So obviously, if you don't know the band Calva Louise, I'll tell you a bit about them now. I've got the bio here up in front of me. Now, coming together from all corners of the world with a sonic boom of sound, Calva Louise hail from Venezuela, France and New Zealand, but now are based in Manchester. The band have been tearing up the airwaves in the UK and beyond with support from BBC Radio 1's Hugh Stevens, Jack Saunders, Abby McCarthy, BBC Radio 6's Steve Lamacq, Sean Keaveney, and the legendary Iggy Pop. That is really fucking cool. Also praised by tastemaker press such as Clash and DIY, the trio have gained a formidable identity as rebels with a cause, with Fred Perry even selecting the band as their brand new music. Nice. They are, like I said, they are wicked, man. They are really cool. And obviously, being a Manchester boy myself, I'm surprised I've never heard of these guys before. So I'm quite late to the party, in all honesty. But we're going to be checking out their brand new single today called Trial. It did drop about 5 days ago. So we're just going to jump straight on into it and see what it sounds like. If it sounds anything like the stuff that I've heard so far, then I know I'm going to love it, because I'm into all that kind of stuff. It's very kind of fuzzy, groovy guitar riffs, kind of just like frantic electronic elements. And then she has like an absolute wail that sounds like a banshee, man. She is an incredible vocalist. So I cannot wait to see what this new single sounds like. So let's just jump straight on in there. This is Calva Louise with their latest single, Trial. Like I said, we're 10 seconds in, and if you've not got the Marmozets influence already... But it's kind of like if Marmozets were a fucking electronic band. They kind of take the fuzzy bass and guitar lines of bands such as Dinosaur Pilot, but then kind of throw in the electronic elements of Strange Bones and the Nova Twins. It's a really fucking cool sound. Sounds incredible through the cans as well. You know, this music video is proper simplistic, and obviously the effects on there are a bit cheesy with the flames and the explosions and electricity, but it looks proper cool, it does. Obviously, I've compared them to Mama Seddz, and I think that comparison is actually a bit too easy to make. I think, especially her vocals, remind me a lot more of kind of newer bands like Vukovi and even more recently, Wargasm. She has a really powerful voice indeed. Woo! This bit's got a bit of a Bill Saber feel to it. The production quality on this track is massive as well. Like, obviously, I'm only listening to it through the headphones, but those like bassy sections are absolutely rattling these to fuck, man. It sounds huge. Oh, it was kind of like a video game. I get it now. I get it. Ah, right. Wicked, wicked. That was Calva Louise with their latest single, Trial. Now, in all honesty, it wasn't my favourite track they've put out today, but I did really, really enjoy it. And as I said in the video, they kind of take influence from a wide variety of bands and artists, combining elements of, like I said, kind of like the guitar-driven nature of bands like, obviously, Mama Seddz and Dinosaur Pile-Up. Maybe even Arcane Roots in there as well, but kind of taking those electronic elements from Strange Bones, Nova Twins, and Wargasm. It is a really, really just enjoyable sound. It sounds fun. You know what I mean? It sounds like it was written with a live audience in mind. If I was at a concert and I'd never heard of these guys before, they were the opening band, say, for example, I would be moving and shaking if I heard that song. It sounded wicked. Really, really enjoyed that. If you did enjoy Calva Louise, I will link all of their social media down below so you can check out all of their older stuff. And like I said, I thoroughly recommend that you do. I've only heard, that's the 4th song I've heard by these guys now, but I'm definitely going to go back and check out every single they've dropped so far because there are loads on YouTube. They've been going back 2, 3 years, even longer than that, I think. So I definitely have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to Calva Louise. Anyway, if you did enjoy this episode of SeddzSayz, please do hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with everything SeddzSayz related. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another music video reaction for you folks, but in the meantime, have a good evening and stay safe.